Hey, what's up, bitches? So, I just want to give my quick thoughts on the Child's Play remake and the Chucky TV series and this Pet Sematary remake. So basically, yeah, let's get started here. Now, if you don't know, I'm actually a huge horror movie fanatic. So, I'm actually a huge fan of the first Child's Play movie. Yeah, it's pretty silly, but still a fun movie that can kinda creep you out. The other sequels were okay, but Seed of Chucky was a piece of shit. I wasn't a fan of The Curse of Chucky, and I haven't even seen The Cult of Chucky yet. And now we are gonna get a Child's Play remake that'll come out this year without Brad Dourif doing the voice for Chucky, which is pretty disappointing if you ask me. And I assume it's gonna be a direct to DVD movie since the last two were. Now, usually I'm not up for remakes of classic movies, but this trailer I will say was pretty good. But I can't say I loved it, and I'm kinda leery on it. But I can say I liked the slick direction, the style, the lighting, and the uses of practical effects. The kid to me, while older than Andy was in the original series, seems decent, and I like the fact that he's fighting back. Andy didn't do too much in the original, but then again, that was not the point. Audrey Plaza interests me in this kind of role, and I like the concept too. You know, it's like Child's Play meets the Small Soldiers. Oh, and if this is honestly any worse than the shitty Don Mancini sequels, then no. Um, Pet Cemetery was bland, boring, and generic. And look, I don't care if the kids with the mask were in the book. They're not effective at all. Not scary, and it looks like The Purge for kids. Clark had none of the genuine emotion that Dale Midkiff had in the 1989 film. I hate how they killed the little kid this time around with the cliche bullshit where the church comes back to life and surprises the kid. And I also don't like how it isn't Cage anymore and it's some preteen girl. There just seems to be too much green screens, and John Lithgow sounds bored as hell. If you ask me, I'm just gonna stick with the underrated 1989 adaptation. Now let's talk about the Child's Play series. Now, with what Donald Mancini has been saying that the show will be in the same tone as Child's Play 1 and 2, while being a fresh story with new characters and leaving the door open for other characters to return, it feels like this film after The Curse of Chucky was a total revamp after The Seed of Chucky. And this film seems like it'll be a revamp after The Cult of Chucky. Seems like they're gonna go back to the basics with the Chucky targeting the kids like from 1, 2, and 3, but this time with a different agenda, because he's happy being a doll, I guess. It's just so he can take over bodies for fun. Maybe that's his new motivation. And it's probably that he likes to torture victims, take them over, then kill them for fun, then go back to the doll. So I'm guessing this will be set a while after Cult of Chucky. And if the characters from the films return, it will be the smaller parts of the series that will focus on mainly the new characters, which is kind of a bummer to me because I hope it would be Andy traveling to find Chucky, but I take it this will mostly be new characters, and an Andy and Nika story is pretty much done or left in the background. I'm actually getting the feeling that Nika is probably dead or will be killed off like Chucky having left her body. And if she does return, it'll mostly be a cameo. And that's pretty much it, guys. So, yeah. Just let me know down below what you think, and, yeah, later.